welcome to my channel. I'm glad you could join me today. We are going to be looking at warriors today. Warriors are the mainstay of yoga. Those poses just stretch every part of your body. And so today we will be looking at three of them: Warrior 1 and Humble Warrior and Warrior 3. So if you find yourself in a pose that is causing pain or is really terribly uncomfortable, then back right out of it and just go to that spot where your body is working, but it's not in pain. Let's begin. We'll start with 3 breaths, and we're going to try and see if we can put air into the chest, and then we're going to see if we can put air into the belly. So we're trying to find those muscles and learn how to use them. So starting is place your hands on your chest and take a deep breath in and see if you can make the chest rise. Your belly might move too, but we want to really focus on seeing what muscles and what skeletal part of you makes that chest rise. So deep breath in and out. When I first started doing this, I had such trouble. I couldn't separate the chest from the belly. Inhale. And exhale. Now, this time, super long, super deep inhale, and then super long, super deep exhale into the chest. And exhale. Now, let's try that same thing, but this time trying to push that belly out. So inhale and exhale. And your chest might move a little too, but you're really trying to work the belly, which is it's not the belly, it's the lower portion of the lungs. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, super deep, super long. And exhale. Good. Then we'll just take a big rotation of the arms, starting from the back and then coming forward. And then again, all the way to the back and coming forward. Last time, all the way to the back, coming forward. Leaving your hands up, okay? And we'll hold for 3 breaths. So inhale, exhale, really make sure the bungee cord is pulling those arms straight up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. On the exhale, turn to the right and open those arms up. Inhale. Look to the back hand, exhale. Inhale. Look to the front hand, exhale. Inhale those arms up. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Exhale, look to the back. Inhale. Exhale, look to the front. Inhale those arms up. Exhale them into goal post. So that's where the elbows are in line with the shoulders, and you're trying to bring the elbows actually behind the shoulders. Some of you might be starting out here, but eventually you'll be able to bring them back. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Lower that down, shake that out. I'm coming forward in my chair. You'll need to do that too. So in Humble Warrior, your hands are clasped behind your back. So we're just going to work with that now while we're seated. And it may affect your balance later when you're doing Humble Warrior. So that may or may not work for you. when we're in that pose, but if we take it here now, then you'll have had the benefit of doing it anyway. So I'm bringing my hands together behind me, or maybe you can only come that far, or maybe you can do your elbows or something like this, okay? Whatever, you're trying to open up that sternum and open up those shoulder joints. You're also taking, when you do that, you're taking your shoulder blades and pinching them together, okay? So wherever you can grab, you go ahead and grab. You're on the edge of the chair because you need to lean forward with this now. And leaning forward and just keeping those hands where they are to begin with. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You're probably starting to feel that stretch, and now I'm going to ask you to lift those arms up as high as you can, and you might have to take your knees apart so you can come down between them. Get to wherever you can get to, and we're going to hold that for 3 breaths. And inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and come on up. Get your hands out of that position, and we'll come to a standing so we can take a look at these warriors. Okay, so warrior 1, we've done this before. How should I do this? I'll just do it like that. I'm going to bring my right foot forward, so my toes are pointing directly to the chair, and then my back foot, and it doesn't have, you don't have to be really wide apart. You just want to make sure you got some stretch going on, and the back foot is at a 45-degree angle to the front foot. Okay, then you bend that front knee, and by bending that front knee, you're putting the knee directly over the ankle. And then take your hips and line them up so they're parallel to the front of the chair. And when you do that, you'll feel your right hip come back and your left hip come forward. Now, you may find that that's making you stretch too much, and you might have to bring that back foot in. So make your adjustments, do what you need to do. So people with lower back issues, you want to tuck that tailbone a little bit and suck in the belly. And you're going to want to come up maybe to this point with your arms. If your lower back isn't bothering you too bad today, then you can bring those arms all the way up. Okay, that's warrior 1, and we'll hold for 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Bring those hands down and back and behind you into that hand clasp that we did when we were seated, because this is humble warrior, and you'll see why it's called humble warrior right away. When we come down, some of you may find that you're out of balance and you want to hang on to the chair, and that's fine because you already did this exercise when we were seated. But if you can, you bring those arms all the way up and you bend down so that your right shoulder is inside that right knee. And you can actually lean into that knee if you need to. You can maybe widen your stance a little bit if you need to. Whatever you need to do to be able to grab the pose. But make sure that the front knee never goes too far over that ankle. That's important. Okay, so grab that pose wherever you can get to, as far down as you can. And I know this might be impossible, but you're trying to make your head and neck relax here. Although your shoulders are quite tight, pulled back, your shoulder blades are pinched together. And if you have high blood pressure, this is probably long enough for you and you're going to want to come out of it. Otherwise, 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Adjust the hips parallel to the chair. Bring the arms up and you come back into that warrior one. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I'm trying to slow the breathing down a little. Inhale. Exhale. And we come into pyramid. Pyramid is where you straighten that front leg and you keep your back straight like you've got a broomstick in it. So we're not rounding. We're keeping it as straight as we can, leaning either for the chair, which is fine. You'll feel quite a nice stretch in the front of that, in the back of that front leg, or you can come all the way down and reach for the floor. Wherever you are, 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bend to that front knee, coming back into that warrior one. You'll be so good at warrior one by the time this is done. So you parallel the hips, tuck the tailbone, suck in the belly, bring the arms either forward and stop there, or bring them all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now we come into warrior three. That's our balance one. So you start by placing your hands on the chair. You straighten that front leg and lift the back leg off the floor. And you're trying to have that back leg be parallel to your whole body, right? Then, if you can, by finding a spot sort of ahead of you over the back of your chair, a spot that doesn't move, you stare as you can and then take one hand off the chair. And if you're thinking you're able to hold that for a little while, you take the other hand off the chair. Whatever, you play with it for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and release that pose. Bring your left foot to join your right. Might want to move that out a little bit because we have to take the other side. I'm just going to move this chair a little bit and go this way. So now I have the left foot forward pointing at the chair and the right foot is back. We're going to do all of that on the other side now. Taking those hips, I parallel them up to the chair. So my left hip goes back and my right hip comes forward. Then I bend that front knee so that it's over the ankle. Tuck the tailbone, suck in the belly. Bring the arms forward or up, whatever you're choosing. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Your legs will be tired. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Here's where we grab humble warrior. So the hands come behind you, you clasp them together, and then lean forward, trying to get your left elbow to the inside of your left knee. However that works. Lowering down, or you can hang on to the chair if you have high blood pressure. Don't stay here long. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back into that warrior one. Tucking the tailbone, sucking in the belly, arms forward or up. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, come into pyramid. So the front leg straightens, and you can either lean forward for the chair, remembering that. So what's happening here is you're stretching the back of that leg, and you can keep a mini bend in that front knee too. You don't have to lock it into place, so you shouldn't lock it into place. And when you come forward, you're trying not to round that back, but to keep it straight, like you've got a broomstick in there. And you can either stop like that on your chair, you can lower your elbows on your chair, or you can reach for the floor. And 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And this time we come into warrior. Oh yeah, we're still on warrior 1. Sorry, you got one more of those. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So now, inhale as you come into warrior 3. That's probably the hardest of the warriors in this sequence. So you find a place to stare. You lift the back leg so that it's level with your back if you can. When you're there, you go ahead and you try and lift one of those hands. And then if you can, you try and lift the other one. And wherever you are, whatever you're trying to do, and it doesn't matter if you fall out, we do 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to the chair. Lower the back foot and bring it to join the other one. Okay, can we do that to the breaths, I wonder? So we were holding all of those for 3 breaths. We can try do them. Let's do them holding for 2 breaths and no gabbing. So it'll be a bit more of a workout. All right? Get into warrior 1. Most important thing, parallel hips. Tuck the tailbone. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bending forward, putting the hands behind you and grabbing humble warrior. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming back up to warrior 1. Parallel the hips, tuck the tailbone. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, pyramid, straighten the front leg, bring those hands down, keep the back straight. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 3. So hands to the chair, find a place to stare, and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring that back foot down, place it beside the other, and take warrior 1 on the opposite leg with inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands behind you, humble warrior. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to warrior 1. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale to pyramid, whichever pose works for you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, and bring that foot together. Wow. Good work. I bet you feel that. So someday we should do one where we do all the warriors. Yeah, that would be a tough one, I think, but a good one. So, all right, let's just do a little wind down and some twists to make sure that, our backs are okay. We'll start by bringing the right leg into the chest. So I'm not seated in the back of my chair. I'm not sure if you might want to be. I can move back a little. I'm about mid chair, and I'm bringing that right leg up wherever you can bring it to. It doesn't matter. Some people actually grab their feet to bring it up. I usually just do my chin. And I want the back straight though. We're not ready to mound. So just first think about space between the vertebrae so you're nice and tall. And then you can go ahead and lean forward over that knee. Just hang on to that for a little bit. Point the toe, flex the foot, point the toe, flex the foot. Last time, point the toe, flex the foot, and you can put that knee down. I'll take the other one. So again, get nice and tall first, and in your mind visualize space between each of the bones in your spine, the vertebrae, and then when you think you've got that, then lean forward. So when you're leaning forward, your back is as long as it can be instead of kind of slouching into it. And point the toe, flex, point, flex, point, flex. And then put that down, and we'll just take a twist as well. You can cross at the ankles, or you can cross over the knee. The right hand comes to the outside of the left knee, and then that left arm can come down behind you on the chair. I like to put mine up at the top because I have arthritis in those shoulders, and that really helps me. And then you breathe in and sit as tall as you can. And then on the exhale, look back. Inhale tall. Exhale back. Inhale tall. Exhale back. That feels so good. And look forward. And then we'll just do the same on the other side. Cross whatever works for you. And then the left hand to the outside of the right knee. And then your right hand can go down on the chair, or you can bring it to the top of the chair. Of course, it makes a difference the height of your chair. The height of mine is just right to do that. But if yours is higher, I think it might be kind of a lot harder. So inhale, nice and tall. Exhale and look over that right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale tall. And exhale. And then come forward. Oh, that feels good. Let's just try one more, two breaths into the chest and 2 breaths into the belly. We'll just remind ourselves how to do that. Hands on the chest. Take a deep breath in to the chest. And then exhale. Into the chest. And exhale. Let's try the belly. This time I got it easier. Into the belly. Exhale. Into the belly. And exhale. Good. Get nice and comfortable, close your eyes. And then let's just think about relaxing everything. Once everything is relaxed, tighten the toes, crunch them, release. Tighten the calves, release. Tighten the thighs and then throw in the tightening of the butt. Release. Really suck that belly in as hard as you can. Release. See if you can tighten up the collarbone. It takes a little concentration, but can you get the collarbone around there tight? And release. Then make fists of your hands and tighten the whole of the arms, the hands, the whole lower arm, upper arm, and release. Now I don't want to tighten the facial muscles. I think that we do that too much anyway, so let's do the opposite. Let's think about releasing the lower jaw from the upper jaw, releasing any tension in the cheeks, and then releasing all those muscles around the eyes and by the eyebrows. Just relax everything from tip to toe. And slowly open your eyes. So don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell icon for further new videos. And thank you again for joining me. I hope you have a really good week. May your inner light shine for all to see. Namaste.